Hello friends, Sam here. So today what we are going to talk about, we will see how to develop an API in Anypoint Studio. I will show you simple Hello World application. Then generate Java archive for that. It is deployable jar file. Okay. Then deploy it in Cloudhub using runtime manager of Anypoint platform. Okay, so this is like almost the complete cycle of API development, that firstly developer will develop the API, and then that API will be developed in Anypoint Studio, and then the deployable jar file will be created by developer, which will be handed over to admin, and admin will use Anypoint platform runtime manager component in Anypoint platform and deploy that jar into Cloudhub, and from there we will see that end user will access that. That's what we are going to do. Okay, so let's get into Anypoint Studio and let us build some small hello world app. So let me create the new project quickly. Okay, I will be requiring Postman also to invoke my running app on the Cloudhub. So I just started it. Let me just give name to my new project. Let's say hello demo 11, and let me finish that. This is what is my Anypoint Studio, and new project is getting created. So let me wait till the project is getting created. That's awesome. Then I will have flow, and that flow will be containing the source HTTP listener. So HTTP listener, let us add that. Now I have to connect the create the HTTP connection config. So let me go to listener, and let me create the connector configuration. Now one thing we have to remember, we don't have to say localhost over here. So keep these all interfaces 0.0.0.0, that value, default value as it is. Don't make it as localhost. So wherever it is deployed on the Cloudhub, from there it will be accessible. We don't have to say localhost, remember that. Again, generally we use 9001 or that kind of port whenever we deploy it on localhost. So don't do that mistake also. Let us keep it 8081. So whatever your application will be running in Cloudhub, that will be listening on this port 8081, guys. So let us keep it 8081. If you want, you can check it whether this 8081 is getting really utilized or not, but that's anyway the Anypoint Studio kind of checking. So I'm just clicking OK. I'm good with that. One more thing you have to remember, path have to be given to your application. Do not skip this path. So let me give this path as, let's say, test 11. That is the path I'm giving. So I will give my URL of the application and slash test 11. That's what. So let me save this so far. Then let me have the logger, which will print some message on the console. So we will see that message even in the Cloudhub as well. We will see that. And the message will be welcome to my app. Okay, so hello. So that is what the message is. And then we will have the response configuration, that is with set payload. Let us do that. Set payload. It will configure the response, and the response is, let's say, thanks for using my app. That's what the response. Let us save the project. Now, of course, after doing this, you can very well run this project and test it inside the Anypoint Studio. Once you make sure that it is working fine, then you are supposed to create deployable jar for this. How to create deployable jar? Just right click on your project folder. Let's say hello demo 11. I'm right clicking on that. and just say export, export, and then you can go to Mule folder, and inside Mule folder you do have an option Anypoint Studio project to Mule deployable archive. That's what I wanted to do. Click on next, accept all the defaults, and just take a note of this, that it is inside user directory. Maybe let us save that in downloads. So let me save that inside downloads. Let me do that where it is. So maybe this PC, and let me get into downloads, and let me give this file demo11, hello demo11. Let me save that. It will be saved with jar extension. Let us finish that, and it will generate, must be saved, that's fine. So whatever it is asking to save, I saved that, and this will generate the jar file inside downloads directly. Let's see that. Okay, so project exported successfully. Excellent. And this is the path for my jar file. That's okay. Click on OK, and that's what my Anypoint Studio work is done. Now let me log into my Anypoint platform. So what I do, I just open my anypoint.mulesoft.com/login, and there I use my username. So I just have my username over here. You put your username, password. So I recently recorded one video on how to create Anypoint platform account. You can go and check that video. I will provide the link inside description somewhere. Okay, so this is my username, and my password is, this is my password, and say sign in. Okay, that's great. Then you can see there are different components on Anypoint platform. I'm interested in runtime manager out of that. So click on runtime manager. Your jar file is already there in the downloads folder. So that jar file we are going to use now to deploy it on Cloudhub. Okay. So now what I can say, deploy application. Click on deploy. So there are already 2 applications deployed. This is my 3rd application which I am deploying. That's fine. Say deploy application. Let us call it that my hello 111, that kind of application. Deployment target is Cloudhub. So Cloudhub is the server on the cloud where actually my jar file is getting deployed. My integration project is getting deployed. My API is getting deployed. Okay, that's what is there. So you just have to select the jar file. Let us choose that. Upload file. You may have that in Exchange. Right now we are uploading it from our hard disk. So say upload file, and I'll open up downloads, and inside download hello demo11, this is there. So I just use that. Then you can accept by default runtime manager 4.3.0. That's what is there. Worker size, so that will be executing by some CPU cycles and all. So this is related to that 0.1 V cores, that is we are absolutely fine. Worker, so this is like your some resources allocated on Cloudhub to your project. So we are good with that. Just click on deploy application. Okay, so now your jar file is getting deployed on Cloudhub. So you can see that it's successfully uploaded, and now the deployment is in progress. So you can see the logs messages over here. Okay, let's wait till it tell you that application is started. Okay. So far I hope you are enjoying this step-by-step tutorial. So in case if you enjoy that, then feel free to subscribe my channel, and every day I'm publishing one video, you know. So you will really enjoy that content. Not only on Mulesoft, I do publish videos on Tibco and Salesforce as well. Okay, so it is saying starting Cloudhub worker. So let it be. Let us wait till I get the message application started. One more thing, friends, recently I started my free video series where I send one value packed video every week to you. Once in a week I send you, and that will be on Tibco, Mulesoft or Salesforce. So I will be providing my subscription link for that video series in the description. You go ahead and subscribe for that. You will really enjoy that. Fine. So let's see what's going on. Let's wait. It's loading and deploying. So whenever we get application started, you can see that your application is started. That means my application got deployed and it is running over there. Okay. Now how client or how end user can invoke this application? So we will require some you can say that URI for that. Okay, some URL you can say for that, right? So we will go to settings to get that particular URL. So go to settings, and here you can see that app URL. So your Mule app can be accessible on this particular URL. So what do you do? Just it will be on HTTP protocol, by the way, and it will be on 8081 port by default. So I just copy this link. I go to Postman and I'm putting here this one. So HTTP and the URL, don't forget about the path. So path was test11. Hope you remember that. Okay, let us check what path we have given in our listener. So anyway, now we are not invoking this project, we are invoking directly the deployed project. Still test11 is the path. So let's get into that and let us give that in the Postman. So test11, that's fine. So let us see, I'm just sending the message and let us check the logs. So in logs you will get that message, whatever you are printing on the console. Let's see that. So you can see welcome to my app and hello. This message is coming on the console. So you can see that console messages over here in the logs section of the left hand side panel. Remember that. Okay. And then where is my output? So whether my Postman got the result? Yes, thanks for using my app. And this is how we can actually invoke your deployed app on Cloudhub. So I hope you enjoyed this video, friends. And as I said, don't forget to subscribe to my video series. Don't forget to subscribe my channels. Multiple channels are there, by the way. Don't forget to connect with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. I publish a lot of value pack videos every single day on all these platforms. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, friends. See you in the next video. Bye bye.